anybody who is here. We are the Minnesota Spirit Hunters, and we're here to just communicate.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. Hope everybody's having a good night. How are you guys?
You there?
Can you hear me?
Hear you now.
Perfect. How are you guys tonight?
I'm doing all right.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's like she's having some issues with her sound. We'll wait for her to get that fixed, and we'll get started. Oh. Okay, she's going to leave and come back. Anyways, we'll go ahead and get started. So, hope everybody's having a good night. This is the Minnesota SpiritCast, and we're here with Melissa Bryan to talk about her new book. Right over here beside me, this is one of my cameramen, Mike. How are you doing tonight, Mike?
I'm doing well.
Good. Good to have you on here. It's been a while. Hope you're doing good. Hope the family's all right. And just generally having, a good day. So, we do have a good show. And while we wait for Melissa to come back, we'll kill a little time and we'll go ahead and show you a preview for our brand new episode coming the 31st of January. So, kill a little time. Enjoy our new trailer for our new episode. Okay, so we are in Mora, Minnesota at the Oakwood Cemetery.
The hunters are at it again, and this time we are stationed in our base town of Mora, Minnesota. Mora is a city in the U.S. state of Minnesota and the county seat of Kennebec County. It is located at the junction of Minnesota Highways 23 and 65. Stationed right on the outskirts of Mora sits a single cemetery. This cemetery houses the corpses of locals to Mora and Ogilvie with over 200 burial plots. The hunters take a journey through the cemetery after getting several mixed signals that it may be haunted. Things such as spirits calling upon us, equipment going off from a distance, and much more. During the investigation, our lead medium, Rochelle, is united with the spirit of a little boy who she once knew in life. The story of how he died was not clear to the team until we did some digging into the story. EVP session, spirit box session, and even a tarot reading were conducted during our investigation. So come on and join us for this special investigation. This is Oakwood Cemetery.
Perfect. All right, let's test it now. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect. We're good. Just one second to reply to a message here.
Turn down your reverb. Turn down your reverb. You're
What's
echoing.
up?
You're echoing.
Me?
Turn down your reverb.
That better?
There you go.
Perfect. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and get started. Hope everybody's having a good night. Welcome, Melissa Bryan, back to the show, actually. You've been with us before.
Yeah.
But we haven't talked about what we're talking about tonight. You have recently, completed a brand new book, and that is Born Into Shamanism. First of all, for everybody who's watching who doesn't know what shamanism is, why don't you give us a little insight about what it is, how it was growing up there and everything.
Well, I didn't really grow up with it. It grew up with me, so to speak. And I didn't find out until I was 21 that I had actually come from that lineage. And, because things were going absolutely nuts growing up. And, hey, guys, please keep it down. Sorry, my family.
You're okay.
Anyway, it's that I came from a lineage. It's Shaman, Wicca, Druid, Wicca, Gypsy, and, the four combined, and they are all very similar in nature to what those beliefs take. But things were going crazy. I was seeing, hearing, feeling, sensing, knowing, etc. And they're going to lock me away. And, straight jacket, meds, the whole 9 yards, padded rubber room. It's like, oh no, now what?
Right.
And my ancestors from spirit sat me down and said, "You're going to be a shaman." What? Seriously?
What?
Yeah, I'm like, what? Yo, back that trolley up, balls in y'all's court. You want it, you make it happen. Well,
yeah. So basically, what I'm hearing is that, some things, are able to be taught, of course.
Yes.
And other things are genetic and whatever, like mediumship can be a genetic thing and all of that.
Yeah.
So
it comes with all of this stuff from my family's history. And I have grown up just being this way my whole life. And, when I found that out, I was like, you could have told me this a whole lot sooner, or I would not have been terrified.
Yeah, right. Jeez. I would be too, honestly.
Now I laugh. I go, so that's what you were trying to tell me. Gee, you could have spelled it out a little sooner, don't you think?
Right. Wow. Okay. So, So you wasn't born with this. When did you say that it happened?
Well,
when you first got it?
I grew up with the abilities, as I'm speaking of, and yes, I was born with it, and I didn't find out what it was all about until I was 21, and my ancestors from spirit said, "You're going to be one of us and following our moccasin steps. You're going to be a shaman." I goes, that brain up again. What? Did you say you're going to be a shaman? I'm going, that's what I thought I heard. Balls in y'all's court. You make it happen. You want that.
Yeah, right. Right.
But
wow,
no,
okay.
I love doing what I do. And it's working with spirits and animals and nature and, all this stuff combined to, affect healing, help others, and, and be able to teach, these healing rites and pass it down.
Yeah.
And I love what I do. I love it. I love spirit. I love animals. I've got 4 of my own. I've got 2 cats, 2 dogs. And every time I go anywhere, literally where there's animals like a rodeo or a horse show or any other kind of animal exhibit show, I walk in, all the animals look right at me. I'm going, really?
Like a bunch of animal eyes on you. That ain't creepy at all.
Oh no, I love it. I love it. I really do.
So, a question would be, is like, when you were a kid, did it affect you differently? Like, communicating with the other side and everything?
Yeah, it kind of drove me half crazy because I didn't completely understand it. I didn't know what was going on.
Of course, yeah.
All is that I was seeing and hearing and feeling and sensing and knowing, and animals would come right up to me, and I would be like, "What secret?" It's like, I don't know. We'll have two little one.
Oh yeah, yep. Her over there, yeah. First I'm like, who are you talking about? But so you wrote this book, and you said it's going through its final publishing and everything. But
I'm waiting for my people to get back to me on the cover of the book because they're supposed to be working on it, helping me get it all finalized and everything so that I can get form and then it over to Kindle, Amazon, and all that, and able to do this in a way I think is best. Hi, cutie pie. Do I get a smile? Do I get a hi? Oh, my sweetheart. What can I say? I'm mom, auntie, grandma. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, but so far what we've heard about it, it sounds interesting. This would you say this book pretty much sums up from the moment you were born to now with your ability?
I would say probably from my first year.
Okay.
Up until now. And the reason being is that it started, I think, when I was about a year and a half old. Mm-hmm. I fell down a flight of marble stairs in a baby walker. And now this story I was told. I can't prove it happened. I don't know for sure. But if it did happen, they said all I got was a bump on my head, and that's where it started, I think. And then years on later, I studied my family history, and the light bulb turned on. I'm going, oh.
Wow.
Got it. Yeah, and I did research on my 16th great-grandparents, and I will tell you what, they were badasses in their time. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, they were badasses in their time. They were peacemakers. They were healers. They were medicine people. They were warriors. They were, and they did their thing. And I tell you what, they were badasses in their time, and I'm proud to call them mine.
There you go.
Nice.
That is all that matters. Sure, sit on my computer. That's a seat. Literally just stands up, pops right on my computer. Thanks. Appreciate that. So, but yeah, we have at least two mediums on our team, and what they do is absolutely amazing. But the fact that everything is so wickedly right is just absolutely, for a person, I absolutely understand the mediumship role. I have a little bit of ability myself. It was proven by one of our mediums. And so I understand. But for other people, if somebody comes and joins us on an investigation and the mediums are doing these readings and then everything is clarified from their reading, these people think we're absolutely nuts, and how do we come up with this stuff? And you yourself, you have that ability, right?
Yes, I'm a psychic medium, and the strongest part of what I that is my versus everything else.
Mm-hmm.
I go with my first impression. It's like I can see back in the past to about ancient times, all the way forward to about 1960. Sometimes modern things, sometimes I won't. It depends on what it is. But I'm very, very good at what I do, and I can walk into a place and say, "Oh, it's haunted." Yeah, okay, cool.
Well, I've had that experience before. Have you ever been just driving by a location or a house or something, and it could be, the most beautiful house in the neighborhood, and in your head you're being told that it's haunted, and you just out and say that's a haunted house right there.
Sometimes people go, "Oh, that place isn't haunted." It's like, yeah, BS. Yes, it is.
Well, yeah. Who are you to tell me it's not?
Right, exactly. And I can drive by I can say, "Oh, that's extremely haunted." We went mortuary to say goodbye to my father-in-law, my father,
Yep. Stop
and
it.
Gurney in a room, and I
Stop it.
did as well. Yes, I actually heard him in my physical self say goodbye, and he said, "Take care of Dan." I said, "No, I will. You know I will. I ain't gonna BS you. I take care of him. No,
Mm-hmm.
Dad, I got you." And he
Right.
said, "Thank you for the beautiful ceremony." I said, "Oh, you're very welcome." VA took care of everything, and they were wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
They took care of everything. They took a load off us. Unbelievable. Thank you, VA Oregon. We love you guys, and we truly appreciate everything you did.
That's
And
very awesome.
that took care of it all. The man that started the mortuary, he was sitting in a chair and giving me messages. I said, "By the way, your ancestor's sitting right there, the man that picture there." They're like, "Where is he?" I said, "He's right over there in that chair." And I'm looking right at him. He's like full color, like I see you guys.
Yeah.
He's full color right there. I'm 3D, full 3D. I'm going, "Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh my gosh, come here, give me a hug,"
Yeah. Well,
And,
yeah.
And he's smiling, laughing. He's like giving me all these messages. I'm saying, "By the way, your ancestors are saying this, that, and the other." They're going, "No way you could have known that."
Right.
"What is he wearing?" I said exactly what he's wearing in that picture. He's sitting right there in that chair, watching everything that we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And he's saying, "By the way, don't forget to do, A, B, C, D, various things that he was telling me." And their jaws hit the floor. Their jaws literally hit the floor. Like, "How in the hell did you know that?" I said, "He's sitting right there. He's telling me all this stuff." And what do you want me to say? I can see him. I can hear him. I can feel him. I can sense him. I know this guy. I mean, I met him once way back, I think before he passed away. Quite some years ago. Nice guy, very, and I said, "Well, he's telling me, not to forget this or not to do that or do this or do that." And no way you could have known that. I said, "He's sitting right there."
Right.
Talk to the man. He's right there. And
Man, that is crazy.
as I walked through, various parts of the building, in the front foyer, there was like a couple of ladies chattering away at each other. You know how women do.
Yeah.
There was an older man sitting there reading a newspaper, smoking a cigar. I'm like, I smell cigar smoke. By the way, this guy's reading a newspaper, Siskiyou Daily News, and, smoking his cigar, and he's dressed this way. And they're going, "We buried him." I goes, "I know. He's here."
Wow. Wow.
They're like, "You see him?" I said, "Full color."
That is crazy.
And I described the ladies. They're going, "No way, they're here too." I go, "Yeah, they're here too. We buried them." I said, "I know. They're waiting for their family to come pick them up."
Yep. So, when you're doing these readings and everything, do you ever get overwhelmed by it?
Sometimes, once in a while. Although I have my guide, David. Bless that sweet man. And he came to me in one of my absolute lowest times in my life.
Yeah.
And he said, "Hello, I'm your guide. My name is David." And I mean full volume. I heard him like I hear you.
Wow.
Those exact words. "Hi, I am your guide. My name is David."
Wow.
And I'm like, "Oh, hey, David. Good to meet you." You know?
What's up, bro?
Yeah, what up, bro?
Jeez. Wow. That is crazy.
No, he's great. He's great. He helps me with all my reading work. He works on other side, Hall of Records. That's where all the records, like, all the life charts and all the maps and all the everything. This is a huge, unbelievably huge library.
Yeah.
Literally a library on the other side. It's got everything you could need or need or want to ever know,
Right.
Whoa, what was that? Or is that something she's playing with?
No, that was me. My apologies.
Oh, okay, no problem. But anyway, so and I go over there astral travel very, 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 very frequently.
Yeah.
Let's say I'm a frequent flyer over there, so I'm constantly working with David and the other guides, and I'll, pick up a big stack of books, take them over to the corner, sit down. I've got my nose in a book the whole night.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's fun though. I love the place. So David, he pulls all the records, all the charts and all that for all my readings, for all my clients. So like, say I'm giving somebody a person-to-person reading. It's like, I look away for a second. I'm not looking directly at you and I get real quiet for a minute. Don't take it personal. It's not you. I'm reading your chart. And I'm reading the information that David has pulled out for me. So I'll be able to give you information that you'll need to know.
Right.
And some people are like, "How did you?" I goes, "I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger."
Right.
And sometimes I'll bring through loved ones, and it gets really specific. Very specific.
Oh yeah. Yeah. When going places, what is the worst thing that you've ever seen or the worst reading you've ever got?
Oh my gosh, the worst I've ever gotten, I don't even remember, honestly. But the worst experience I've had paranormally,
yeah.
Oh my lordy, that had to have been the house I lived in New Mexico. That place was haunted up one side and down the other. My friend who's staying with us right now, he got scratched and burned and bruised. And yes, I have photos to prove that's all in my book. I got scratched. I got burned, which I have photos of that too. We experienced, oh my God, just about everything.
Mm-hmm.
And the other place was a historical society museum I used to work at in Arizona. And that place used to be a mortuary. The mortician was a creepy you-know-what.
Yeah.
Oh, lordy. He chased me out of the building on the third time. I called my manager and I said, "I'm not working in this building, not 1 second longer. You get someone in here to work with me because I will not work alone in here. This guy is creepy, 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 creepy.
Yep.
I don't like him. He has chased me out of the building a couple of times. I don't want to be in here alone anymore."
Mm-hmm.
And normally nothing scares me.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, not a damn thing scares me. I can go into any place haunted. It just doesn't bother me. And this, I refuse to ever be in that building ever again alone. Oh, no. No, 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 no. And friggin' no.
Right.
And finally, they had a paranormal team come in. They cleared the place out. I mean, I saw things you would not believe in that building. But one of my best experiences in that particular location was a schoolhouse, what used to be a schoolhouse. And we had the school mom who was very maternal and protective and great lady. I adore her. And the spirits of the little kids would leave handprints and names on the chalkboards, and I'd start it all off, and I'd walk to one end of the room and I'd hear little footsteps right behind me.
Oh, geez.
Patter, I'm going, oh. I love that. I was just like, okay, we can do that. Yeah, play follow the leader. Let's go.
Yeah, right. Wow.
Oh, it was so much fun with them. They were so cool. I loved them. But all that place was haunted up one side and down the other. I even had a spirit walk right through me.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Let's just say teeth chattering, freezing cold for about an hour, hour and a half before I finally warmed up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So is that what it feels like when they walk through you, or?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They walk through you and it is ice cold. I have been there. I have done it. I have experienced it. I tell you what, it is ice friggin' cold.
Oh, boy.
Something followed me when we were getting like Christmas stuff out from the basement below the church, below the chapel. We literally had someone following me up the stairs. I said, do you mind? You are in my way. I don't want you behind me. Leave me alone. Right. I said it out very clearly. And he's like, you don't care. I said, well, you're going to care because I'm going to kick your butt.
Right.
You're going to care, mister, because I'm going to kick your butt. I don't care if this is yours or not.
Yeah, right.
Out from behind me, go around me, or just stop.
Kick your butt.
Yes.
Yeah, and that was one of our many ghosts over there at that place. Oh, my God. At the place in New Mexico, it was part of the Pueblo Revolt War. And there were Utes and Navajos fighting each other. And I have ancestors who are Navajo. God, we had hot spots, cold spots, footsteps, disembodied voices, disembodied conversations, male, female, men, women, children, soldiers. Oh my gosh. We had like faces appear in the wooden wood walls that looked like knots, but they formed faces, and that scared me a lot because I felt like every time I was taking a bath, I felt like, oh God, I was being watched,
Ooh.
And I was sitting there one day talking to one of my best friends in the bedroom on the phone. And all of a sudden I see this little tiny handprint.
Oh no.
Form in the carpet next to me. I got a photo of it.
Oh.
Yes, I got a photo of it.
Where can we find this photo?
It's in my book and it's also on my wall on Facebook.
Perfect. Well,
I've got photos of orbs. I've got photos of spirits. It's crazy. I have experienced a lot of different stuff.
We need to get you up here and have you investigate with us. That'd be
absolutely
super cool.
I would love to. Absolutely. And
I think it'd be cool.
Little children spirits and animal spirits are attracted to me. Back at the New Mexico property, we also had a hellhound. Yeah, and we got a photo of him too.
I don't know whether it's cool or not.
Well, it was because he was so protective of me. Yeah. He was so sweet. I mean, with me, it's like he would pal around with my dogs. He would pal around with my cats. He would, roam the property and roll over and, be really sweet with me. But anyone got close to me, he'd turn on the
echo.
My bad. Sorry.
Yep.
There we go. I had to get up there for a second, so but I completely forgot what I was going to ask you. Yeah, but Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, no worries.
He's going to the bathroom.
Yeah, no worries. Basically, though, on investigations, small child spirits and animal spirits are attracted.
Yeah.
They are absolutely attracted to me. I can go anywhere to anything, whether it's spirits or animals and children are automatically attracted to me. Everyone looks in my direction. It's like, really?
So, how are like animal spirits? Like,
They come right up to me. Cats will literally crawl in my lap.
yeah, that's cool.
Cat spirits will crawl into my lap, curl up, and fall asleep. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Here's the thing. Horse spirits, oh yeah, they'll come right up to me, nuzzle at my pockets up here and down here, you know, where my pockets on my jeans should be.
Yep.
And they're looking for a goodie.
So can
And
you like?
this is both spirit and mortal animals. I kid you not, I can go anywhere and they're looking for a cookie. Dogs, oh, they'll come right up to me and they'll just stay right at my side and look right up at me and grin, and you know, and they'll want belly scratchies, and it's like, yes, I know, scritchy, 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 scritchy.
Now, let me ask you this, Melissa. Do you think that they're so attracted to you because of your ability, or
Yes,
is it?
I know it is. Yeah, no, I'm mom. When it comes to animals, I'm mom. Spirit or mortal, it don't matter which it is. They come right up to me.
Well, good luck with my cat, because she is super antisocial. So I don't know. She might want a cookie. We never know. So
Hey, I'll figure it out. No problem.
right.
Kitty spirits, they literally will climb right up in my lap, curl up, fall asleep. I'm
Now,
like, oh.
I'll tell you this. You know, Mike, that investigation that we went to over in Finlayson, you were there with us. This is my family. We investigated my family's house and everything.
Right.
So, they have no cats. They have no pets. Okay. When we were there, I swear I felt a cat rubbing the back of my leg over and over and over.
Yeah, that cat belonged to the property and to the owners prior to them.
Okay. Yeah, because but I mean, the only animal that we seen that night was a skunk.
No,
That was
the
it.
cat, guys, hey, thanks, Ace, knock it off.
Speaking of animals,
My cats, they're being thundering herd of kitties.
hey, they're like, you're talking about animals. We're your animals. Shut up.
No, they know they are.
No, yeah, I know.
They know they are.
No,
Oh
but
my god.
that's super cool. You know, I'm affiliated with a different author. His name is Rob Guttrow. I don't know if you know of him.
No.
Okay, well, he's been on our show a few times, and he's wrote some books. He has a series of books called Pets in the Afterlife.
Right.
And I have learned so much about spiritual pets from that guy. You know, it's an interesting subject, and if you want, I would like to get you on the show again to talk specifically.
Absolutely. I would love it.
Yeah, and we'll just make a whole show about spiritual pets and everything. But
Sounds good. Sounds great. Sounds great.
Talking to you, talking about it, him talking about it, it's an amazing subject, how people can communicate with pets as if they were humans.
And I do, whether it's animal spirits or mortal animals, all of them. I can go to any rodeo, any horse show, any dog or cat show. All the animals look right at me. I'm like, really?
Okay.
I know I'm mom, but this is ridiculous.
Does that kind of feel creepy in a way? Or you got all those eyes on you?
Love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm very, very soft when it comes to animals. No, it doesn't bother me any.
Well, that is pretty cool, but I'd be a little creeped out with all the eyes on me. That's for sure.
I'm sure you get used to it. So
After a while, yeah.
I'm used to it. Even small children, like between like 6 months and no, not even that, like 2 months and 5 or 6 years old, will literally come right up to me, and I mean, little kids between 4 and 6, they just come right up to me, and they'll talk to me and show me their toys, and I'm like, oh, I'm loving this. Oh my gosh.
Now, okay, since not to change the subject back to the animal thing, but when you're communicating with these animals, do they talk, or how do they communicate?
They talk the same as I would hear. Like, it's almost like a human voice, but
hold on, guys. My kids are all fighting.
No problem.
They relay like thoughts and images to me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Of when they're like alive and stuff. And my animal totem, speaking of animals, I have 3 animal totems. I have bear, wolf, and eagle.
Okay.
And the bear and wolf are my absolute protectors. My eagle, he relays messages back to my ancestors for me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How cool is that?
Yep. Grizz came to me first when I was in high school, and there was some guy dude messing, and I had a pair of spirit bear earrings. I had presents on my spirit bear, and the guy started messing with me. And
right.
Showed up. I mean, holographic, and teeth, claws, and all that, standing on his hind legs and growling and snarling and snapping, and he was just, all of his energy came through me, and I pounded my fists on the desk on the guy, and I said, "Leave me alone."
Oh, wow.
And he goes, "Well, what if I don't want to?" I goes, "Everyone yell, stand back, move." I literally took the entire table desk, I shoved it up into his nose, broke it. And
oh boy.
Walked out of the room. I'm going, yeah.
I feel so alive.
That felt good. I'm like, yeah.
More.
Yeah, and I knew it was Grizz helping me. Grizz did not like him one bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because he'd been bothering me, harassing me for weeks. I finally just had enough,
Yeah. Wow.
And that's where Grizz came in. He's been with me ever since. And then my Wolfie, got a sweet pup, Love Schnug. Yes, my sweet Love Schnug.
Mm-hmm.
And there's people he likes and people he don't like. People he don't like, he will out. And Feathers is my eagle. He's the one my grandfather, White Feather, basically sent to me to relay messages.
Okay.
So, yeah, I feel him around here from time to time. Not all the time, not as much as he used to, but
sure.
Quite, he's fun, so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, those are my babies, my totem babies, and my others are Ace and Binks, who are my key cats, who've been running around here hell for leather. Bandit's over here on the couch, and Billy, I think, is in the bedroom with my hubby.
Okay.
And these are my sweet protectors.
Aw.
Yeah.
We love them. What?
No, it's all of this is pretty interesting, and like I said, I definitely want to do another show with you to talk about, animals, spirit animals, and all that, and get more deep into the subject. So let's take a short intermission. It's going to be like 3 minutes long.
And I want to tell you all about my book. Oh, my book. You guys are going to think this is great.
Exactly, yeah. So stick around. If anybody pops in, stick around after the intermission. We're going to talk about the book. So we'll see you guys back here in a couple minutes.
Sounds good.
Good.
It's been coming up like sun above. It's making us come together. Been making plans and joining hands. Come by me, stand and come together. When they know we've had enough, they'll try and call our bluff. But no, there's no stopping us. We're making a promise. Yeah, we're starting up something. We're starting up something. Oh, yeah, we're starting up something. We're starting up something. Oh, we're starting up something. We're starting up something. Oh, yeah, we're starting up something. We're starting up something. They say we're weak when we don't speak, but they don't see us come together. Behind closed doors, we choose love, not war. It's at our core when we come together. They will hear us loud and clear. We'll walk right through the fear, and then once we'll all appear and say, we're standing right here, come on. Yeah, we're starting up something. We're starting up something. Oh, yeah, we're starting up something. We're starting up something. Oh.
I'm here.
There you go. There you are.
I have no video.
I can see both of y'all.
Mine's still in the internet.
Oh, okay. No, it says I'm in the show, so I don't know.
There we go.
All right.
There we go. It's because the video was playing. So.
Basically, my book, Born Into Shamanism, I'll tell you, it's going to be a ride and a half. You're going to love it.
I am excited to purchase and read this book because, you know, you've talked about it a lot. You've told us, you know, what it's about, and I'm interested. I want to read it. So
it's basically my entire psychic and paranormal life in one book. It goes from present back to past life and through that life and all the records that pertain to it and everything that I remember about that, images and photos and, you know, family records and the whole thing. And then back to present again, plus lessons for those that are just starting out on their own psychic journey.
Very cool.
That is awesome. So basically, it's almost a how-to guide for, you know, new coming psychics, or
pretty much, yeah, but it's pretty much a ride through my own life and what I've learned, what I've experienced, what I've seen, what I've heard, what I've felt, what I've known. Paracriminology, paranormal TV, and a psychic's view of it, and, you know, what I've picked up from certain parts of that, things that have validated my experiences, all that stuff. It's just a really, really great ride.
Wow. Okay, it's gonna be it's gonna be a good one, you know. And you said that after the production with the cover is done, it'll be available, you know, to purchase. So
where would you be able to purchase it at?
Amazon. I'm going to try to put it in through Draft to Digital and Lulu and a few others. I'm going to try, cross my fingers. I'll have to see how that goes. I don't know yet, but, you know, if it goes, it goes. I'll do the best I can.
Yeah.
So I do have links down below that you guys can use. We are live on Facebook and YouTube right now. Comment section or description of either one of them, you can find the links to that. You have taken it down from Amazon, right?
Yeah, for right now until I can get the cover up.
Okay, so the link down below for Amazon is no good right now. But when the book is back on Amazon and whatnot, we'll get a link from you. We'll post it on our social media. That way people can purchase and whatnot with your book. So yes, absolutely. So when are we expecting this to be released?
I'm crossing my fingers, maybe February or March. I'm hoping. I'm going to get with the people that are doing my cover probably tomorrow and see where that stands. And if not, I'll have to figure something else out.
Okay. Well, either way, you know, we're gonna advertise it for you, of course. We're gonna get that going, and everything. So if you guys haven't heard about this book, definitely, you know, purchase it, read it, and let Melissa know what you think of it. A big question for me is, you've wrote many books, I'm assuming, you know?
No, just this one and one other one. I mean, I had it out in this book out in one form, but I decided to expand it. And, you know, because everyone's like, well, when are we going to get to see the records of what you know? It's like, well, I don't know yet. Let me get to my records first, because I just moved in here and it took a while. And so I finally got to it. And I said, okay, let me drag out at least what I know to be, you know, the most pertinent ones. And so I got those. It's mainly family records. Bonnie, McCarty, Garcia, God, what else? you know, and then how it ties into Dotson, which is my current line, my direct line, and also where it connects into and EY, and that connects over into Aragon, which connects into Garcia, which connects into my previous lifetime, and from my Dotson, it connects into Billy. So when those lines got together, married and had a family, yeah, those are my direct line.
Very, very cool.
So it shows how everything ties in past, present.
Right, exactly. So, and you guys get to basically walk through this journey of being born into shamanism with Melissa by reading this book and knowing all about it, kind of getting a head start on some knowledge if you are becoming a psychic or a medium or whatever. This will be a great tool to use, and I think it'd be a good resource for all of that. So big props to you, Melissa, on this book. Congratulations on finishing it.
And if you guys want to meet the real Billy the Kid in the flesh here and now, hey, Chris, come here. You're going to get to meet Billy the Kid, the now Billy the Kid.
Okay.
You're going to get to meet him. He's staying with my family and I for a couple days. So.
Okay.
Come here, Chris. Hang on just a second. He's coming.
Sure.
I know he's a big yakophile. He likes to talk. Hey, Chris, come here, hen. They want to meet you.
Hey, what's up?
Say hi.
Hey.
Hi.
How's it going?
This is Chris. This is the real Billy, real time, real person, right here, right now.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So yeah. Anyway, they just want to say hi and meet you, hon.
Oh, no worries.
So yeah.
Very cool. Yeah. So, yeah, let us know when your book is officially released.
Absolutely, I will.
And we will promote it. We will, you know, all of that. So, we'll get a link out for everybody and whatnot. So, we'll talk about getting you on another show with us.
Absolutely.
You know, season 4 is right around the corner. We are almost done with this season. Yay for us, because it's been a great season. And next season is going to be even more wild than this one. So, we're going to definitely get you back on our next season.
Absolutely,
So.
I would love to. And hi to the little one.
Yeah, she passed out, so she's sleeping now. So,
yeah, passed out for the night. Oh,
pretty much, yep. So, but yeah, so is there anything else that you would like to share about your book whatsoever?
Well, basically that it is an awesome ride through time and history, from my current lifetime and roots all the way to the past life roots and family and all of our history and everything that I know about the paranormal. It's going to blow your minds. It's really cool.
I like my mind being blown. Yeah. We'll see. So, yep, I will definitely be purchasing a copy myself. Is it going to be available in book form and electronic form?
Yes.
Perfect.
Right. In both. Yes. Both perfect. Electronic, soft cover, and hardcover.
Perfect.
Very cool.
So, yes, I'll definitely be getting a copy. But So I guess my final question for you tonight is, this is kind of off subject, but it's kind of a fun question. And we've asked it before, but I want to know what you think. If time and money wasn't an object, was no issue whatsoever, where would you go and what place would you like to investigate?
Oh my gosh. That's a really good question.
It sure is.
There's so many places. I want to go everywhere. I want to see
Right.
everything. I want to do everything.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do everything. I want to see everything. I want to go everywhere. I want to investigate everything. I just want to go off the chain.
Well, I did say money's not an object, so that's not a horrible answer. So, yeah.
And there's one place in particular I really want to hit, and I'm hoping they would let me do it for Global Ghost Hunt. I hope, cross my fingers. And nobody to date, as far as I'm aware of, has ever deflowered this place, and it ties into my family history on top of it. Old Fence Fort, Colorado. And from what I hear, the place is haunted, not in a bad way, but in a very positive way, which is wonderful. And I would love to be able to interview Charles Bent. I would love to interview Charles Bent on camera.
That would be super cool.
That would be, can you imagine it, interviewing Charles Bent?
It would be cool as hell, I know that.
Yeah, and from what I understand, he comes by there to visit every so often, from what I understand. And people
hey,
seen him.
You might get a shot.
Like, I might just at that, and he's a distant relation of mine on top of it, which is really awesome. Cool, because I would love to be able to interview my own relation.
Right. Yeah. That is very, very cool. We actually just got a location locked in for Global Ghost Hunt ourselves. So Mike will be talking about it later. Right. And this person came to us. Okay, I didn't even have to ask to go investigate. They came to us. So I'm super excited. I'll make the announcement, soon on our social media and everything. But all I could say is this place is in Iowa. So we're doing Iowa for Global Ghost Hunt. So
nice. Yeah, I'm hoping to do that one for mine. If I can't get that, then I'm hoping to get, cross my fingers, Haunted Dunsmuir in Dunsmuir, California.
Ooh, wow.
I have heard stories about this place. I'm like, I want it.
Am I the only person who would love to go do an overnight in the Waverly Hills Sanitarium?
Me! Ding, 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 ding. Yep.
Apparently, I saw a video of the Waverly Hills Sanitarium, and they have body chutes in there.
Yeah.
So when somebody, passes away, they put them in a sack and shoot them down that chute. After they get to the bottom of the chute, I have no idea what they do with it.
They take them off, from what I heard from the people that were there. They would take the bodies, on a gurney and put them in the mortuary and either cremate them, or they would, put them in a box and take them to the cemetery and bury them.
Okay. Now get this. All right. Super dark, super quiet, small team of people in that body chute doing a spirit box session. How cool would that be?
Yes, totally awesome. And I guarantee you I would get touched on my head, on my neck, on my shoulders, on my arms, my hands, my knees.
Am I the only person who would probably slide my own body down the chute?
No, I would not. I'm terrified of it. No,
Really?
No going.
I'd probably just do it for fun, honestly. So
I'll try it.
I have an inner ear problem that I can't stand a lot of real rough movement. So a bodysuit like that would totally mess with my inner ear thing.
Right. See, and it's a super dark tunnel and you can't see anything.
Yeah, no.
They don't need any light in there because all they're doing is shooting dead bodies down it. So, you know.
But that doesn't mean that the spirit or the soul of the person that they sent down that chute didn't follow its own body.
Exactly, and that's exactly what I'm getting at. And that's why I would like to do a spirit box session right there in that chute.
I'll go down for the spirit box session, but going down the chute itself, I know.
All right, Mike, we're on our own now.
Yeah.
Oh boy, but Melissa, we absolutely appreciate you being on the show.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
It's absolutely a pleasure every time. Like I said, I want you to come back again.
Absolutely, I'll do it.
Yeah, and I'll get with you. We'll talk. We'll schedule. We'll get it all done. So
sounds good. And give my love to your little one there.
Yeah, I will.
Hugs and snuggles.
Yeah, Mom's doing it for you. Mom's doing it right now. So yeah, but so we appreciate you being on the show. Thank you very much, everybody. Keep an eye out in February or March for Born Into Shamanism.
Yep.
It's going to be a great book. Grab your copy as soon as it comes out and walk through this whole journey with Melissa and hear how it was to grow up in this shamanism. So yeah, that is all I have. Mike, do you got anything?
I'm good. Congratulations on your book, and
thank you.
I plan on purchasing it. So
awesome. Oh, it's a little one.
She came to say good night.
Good night, sweetheart. Oh, love.
She's like, I don't want to sit up. So, but
got me by my heart. Oh.
Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna go put this little peanut in bed. So Melissa, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And Mike, thank you for helping me with the show tonight. Appreciate you guys both. Hope you guys have a great night.
Yeah, you as well. All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So I hope everybody enjoyed the show. Like I said, keep an eye out for the release date of the book and purchase your copy as soon as it's available. And keep an eye out for our next show with Melissa. So season 3 is coming to an end. Season 4 is right around the corner. I hope you guys have a great night. Be very safe. And happy hunting as always.